What's up, y'all? Blessings, King. What's up? Yo, what's up, Big and Low? What's up, Southern Cali? But I'm all over. What's up? How's it going? Peace and blessings, Kenny Coasty. What's up, man? Inky the Barber. What's good? Everything good. Life's good. Everything's good. Everything good with me, baby. Blessings in your family. What's up, Rocco? So what y'all know about Brutal Sounds, man? Tell me what y'all know about Brutal Sounds. Hard to getting people on the phone, getting no information out of them. One of them they scared of MB. What's up? What's up, Louis? What's up? They pretty, I think they pretty, what's up? I think it's one of my best setups. 2 solo X8s, yeah. I think it's better sound good. They easily go to 140, the right box. 138, 130, all that, 139, 140, 141. Put on your box and your power. Put on your application and do put it on your box. But yeah, to me, that's one of the purpose of one of the best setups. One of the best. Not that never going to be but the best. No such thing as the best, but it's one of my favorites for sure. What's up, Louis? What's up, Brandon Cook? I see you, man. Go. Y'all know me, man. Y'all know what's up. Gorilla Mad B. What's up, M? What's up? What's up? Mad Beats. Them rampage making it hard to go to solo. I hear you. I'm going to switch over in a minute. I'm going to build me a 1.5 box. Somewhere around there, 1.5, 1.75, 1.6. And I'm going to test drivers in there. Now I'm going to play 1.7, 1.5. So I'm going to trust drivers in the minimum volume, like 0.7, 0.75. Not really over all that. Looking into it, I'm not that heavy. Yes, I am looking forward to it because I want to see. I know they're doing larger volumes. Now I'm fit to start seeing what they do and more toward what they're overly exaggerated for. And what's that? Very, very small box volume. So maybe 1.5 and maybe even 1 cube. So you'll see what 2 of them can do in 1 cube. As far as the frequency and the meter score, so y'all know what to expect. No time I like to be caught like that because then somebody will pull up on me and say, "Oh man, this ain't that loud." And I'm like, "Man, well, this is not actually this is not one of the big boys, but I'm gonna try it." And with that being said, just to give y'all more information about the brands and their products. All right, baby. Then I'm going to next going in the truck, unless I can get a hold of Brutus Clowns, which it don't seem like I am. I messed out 2 names I see on their website. Call the number. One number just rings. One number is out of service. One number rings, but nobody never picks up. So either one or 2 things happen. They don't have a product, and they don't want me to put my hands on. Or they have a product, but they're scared what I'm gonna say. I don't know which one it is. But I see the stuff was up there to be bought. But I'm not, on the internet these days, I'm not really like giving my numbers out to nothing. I got to see before I got to see, is this real? This reputable? I click and do this. Are these subs? Because I ain't never heard. I know they started a while back. Are they still functional today? I ain't heard it. So if I don't hear back from them, DC Audio M4s, I'm finna explore. I'm finna play with them for a little while. And I know they like small box volume anyway. So The kicker solo H's inside the area port box I built. Didn't do it, man. Instead 29 hertz. So that's why I didn't. The video, the box is over there. It didn't do it. So we'll see. We'll see. The quest continues. 29 hertz, 140 plus. If I can do it, you can do it. Remember, whatever I do, I'm gonna be able to duplicate it for you. Yeah, I look at this. I just called you, but it went straight to voicemail. If you see me doing the live here, I'm asking you respectfully, why would you call? See, I'm gonna stop this. You didn't think that, did you? So everybody's calling right now. It's gonna go straight to voicemail. I got on do not disturb because I'm doing this. I don't understand. People ain't making this. This is a different generation. Definitely different generation. Y'all want to hear something funny? Check this out. So I'm inside Smoothie King, give me something to drink. And a rush. I guess the young lady had got over a rush. There's 3 young ladies in there. And one of them said, "Oh my God, I'm so overly stimulated." So me and I'm born in the 70s, early 70s, okay, 72. So when they said that, another guy was around my age, we both looking like, did this young lady just say? And she wasn't no ugly young night. I don't even say I ain't gonna say that name. But it was a dude called the other. Everybody know now coming out. He's a pervert, a young girl. I ain't attracted to a little young girl like that. I see what she is. Little young girl, no, my daughter, like my daughter-in-law. But for her to say that, I'm so kind hands up there. I'm so overly stimulated, and I'm looking like. So I let while they was making my smoothie cake. I let a little time go by, about 2-3 minutes. I said, "Hey, let me ask you, young ladies, a question. First of all, I'm married, man. I want to be your dad." They said, "Yeah, we see it." Well, I said, "What word was you replacing when you said, 'Oh, I'm so overly stimulated'? What word? What other word could you have said in place of overly stimulated?" And she said, "Oh no, overwhelmed. Oh, exhausted. Okay, I get it." And one little young lady, she said, "Oh, that's what he meant. Oh, I know what he meant. Yeah, that. Oh, I see how. No, I see. Yeah, I know it's different words. It's different words. Like I'm finding out now that you can't say kill or death on social media form. You got to say they unalive them, which is crazy to me, being the generation I came from, because if you change the word but you saying the same thing, the same thought comes to the head. I'm confused why this one is, you can't say this word, but you can say this word, and these words mean the exact same thing. I said, what kind of world are we living in? What is going on here? If we replace the word with a word that means the exact same thing, you can't say this because it's not acceptable. I said, this is crazy. It's crazy, man. This is more lies, man. This is more lies. This is more this is, and all I'm doing is giving people the straight up truth. That's all I'm doing. I'm just look. This is the truth. This is the truth. Let me put the camera here. I don't think I'll put the camera here. How about that? Yeah. So let's give people the truth, man. And the truth hurts. Truth. So I was okay. I said, I'm down out. Well, I told them I'm down out. They started laughing when the other girl told the other two what it meant. He said, yeah, I said, I'm down out. Then the dude came, he said, yeah, man, when I was, we walked outside with our dream, was like, man, I'm overly stimulated. I'm like, whoa, did you just say that? What this me is one, this about 3 men, and what is you thinking? What connection is you? And but the words people use today. Words people use today. So, will that DD Mini Z8 have the same supercharged option as it is already supercharged? Well, the whole motor would be neoed in, Terry. So I don't think it'll have a supercharged option. When you supercharge, you take something that's not better. So the fairy motor's being taken better with the plug. the whole motor's Neo, then you can't take it better. It's already better. So the Mini Z, the whole motor is Neo. Whole motor is Neo. It's already. It is. Yes, it is. Supercharged. Yeah, they did. Look, I've been trying to get in contact with them. I can't. Brandon and Simon Lux. Simon. This dude still talking about what's CMB. What you, man? I ain't finna end the feed talk to you. You crazy? What's wrong with you? Oh, you want you some fame by answering the phone? Nah, we don't do that, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Okay, you want to do a 5 minutes? Go, you tripping, man. You tripping for real. What kind of radio you have? I have a Stinger High 10 inside my truck. Stinger High 10 radio. It doesn't clip, and I like it. But I'm about ready to switch it out, though. About ready to switch it out to an Alpine Halo. Yeah, I'm going to switch it out to an Alpine Halo. 9. Oh, no, 11. Same features, just a bigger screen. I might take it to a 9. Because I don't really like them having a real huge. I don't like how they look when you put them aftermarket. I do like the big screen looks. I don't like how they look when you do them aftermarket. They be too bulky to me. I might do a 9. What's up, Tom Derek? What's happening with you? This dude I just described you. That's 2 times you said that. You still ain't figured out anything else. I'm getting worried about you. You might be a mad gorilla, a gorilla mad. What do you think the RMS on the DD Mini Z8 will be? Okay. Relevant question. Well, the one that's out now is $1,250. When it originally came out, it was 2,500 watts RMS. This is what, 8 years ago? 8 or 9 years ago when it was first out, it was 2,500 watts RMS. Had that same basket you see there. Had that same basket. No, see that I see there. Had the same basket that the G has today. It just had a Neo motor. Significantly longer, taller Neo motor. Significantly so. In comparison to what they have today. It did have, at the time, I believe it had 30 millimeters X Max or even more. I think it was 35 millimeters X Max one way. I believe. I'm not for sure on that, but I do know the price was $2,500. Pretty confident in saying that. But they had a large mountain deal too. But it will be on this back here. It will be here shortly. The Mini DD Mini Z8. Trust me, it's coming. It's coming, baby. MB, that project had my side mirrors moving, trying to get the representation set up, even though I got a 5M50. The full out hard to describe, man. Yeah, but hey, Louis TC. Louis, I don't know if he still got them. Louis got custom 5-audio Omegas. You talking about a 5MT, Louis probably sitting there laughing like I can Louis in my head right now. Come on, man. Tell him, man. And that's exactly what you said. Come on, man. Louis got 3 custom hand built. Took, I think, 4 to 6 months, or if he had to wait 4 or 5 months when he was over. Omega 18. Just waiting for they even start talking about this. You know, other guys, Inhuman, large motors. Scott was already giving people over the top. That's the setup. Louis just humble. He's a humble guy. That's the setup I was telling about Louis. People that keep me in line. That's why we laughing at that 151 at 18 hertz. Can't believe that this dude said that. Louis does 65s, 65 dBs, 29 hertz on music. People in Washington know. I've said it. That's why people say I'm the GOAT. I never say I'm the GOAT. I know somebody that can build a box better than me. Knows a little bit more than I know. And we talk. We talk sometimes we can't. Our schedules don't mix. We talk. That's my friend. I ain't never met him in person. But we talk on the phone. Even when I was hot shot. We kept our friendship from 2014 and now. He one of the ones that remembered his dude Louis. My brother right here, we see he's still in the feed. Cause I know he laughing. I know Louis like, oh, he probably took off. Yeah, Louis. This guy right here. This guy right here, man. This guy right here. You can see him right there. He ain't got that picture there because he want to get him one day. He had them handmade for them. That's Omega 18. He got 3 of them jokers. I done seen the videos, real time score. Talk to him live on Messenger. 129, 29 hertz, 165. If he went to the show, y'all be knowing the world, he don't have time for that. He's wanting to build this. Like I tell, I'm only build boxes for those who don't have the time, the tools, and the technical. But I know people that can get people mixed out here. They just sit back quietly. Don't say nothing. If I needed to build a 6 order, I can ask Louis exactly what to do. If I need to build a 4th order, I could. But he agreed like what I said, most people ain't heard the port of box, Louis, so I'm going to flesh this out in the trucks. I got a truck. And he said, I wish you good success, brother. Yeah. He is Spanish. Our brothers from another mother. These type men keep me on. That's why I don't pay this. They laugh and say, Louis, you clowning son down there. They clowning, brother. You know, I go way back with him. He can stamp everything I ever told y'all. This brother right here. I had to go on Facebook. Hey, we ain't got one witness for that. Yeah, a bunch of them will come out. Jamal Luck, all of it now. Now that's true. He lied on that. So you lying. That's why I say they don't want this war. You don't want this. You need to calm. You need to buck down. I got so much stuff I can say and bring witnesses. I'm gonna make people really want to make people really believe that. Yeah, is you son? Is you really designing them subwoofers? And he's just the first one that woke up out of it. Yeah, man, they don't want this with me though. They don't want you know they don't want this with me. They need to ease up because it can get worse from here. It can get worse from here. I'm gonna put this stuff on live, boy. It can get worse from here. You have distributors not wanting your stuff no more. Hold on. Man, this is funny. Matt, you crazy. I didn't know you online. That's why I just got on right now and saw that you online doing a live video. Man, you just texted, said you called. This is what I'm talking about. What kind of world we living in? You just got on right now and saw that you were online doing a live. Man, you know your 2 messages up front telling me that you just called. You looking at me. You can't say you just got on right. Look at this. What is? I know I'm crazy. Right? What is going on here, man? Well, y'all say I'm crazy. Y'all say I'm crazy. Come on, man. Come on. No, sir, man. You didn't know I was gonna lie. I just got on to right now. You done messed me 3 times. Boy, you don't stop. Oh. 2 DC Audio level 10s and undersea truck by MBE. I mean, Fred Porter's truck is doing has done a 143 at 28 hertz. He said he has improved upon that number. 2 DC Audio level XL10s. It's on the strength of what he's doing. This video he's gonna send me that I'm putting the M4 DC Audio M4 8s back in the truck here shortly. You know, give DC Audio some exposure. That's one of the brands I carry, and I'm a dealer for as well. Not overly fond of that Mega Roll round. I think it's one sided. And Rusty know that I don't like that Mega Roll round because I done told him. Got a ministry. I told him. I wish you come out with an M3 Recon for the M4. So take the M3 surround, put that on the M4, sell it as a Recon. So I can really, really like the driver most of the I like. He's got a king title. I don't know. He ain't done it yet. But he ain't mad at it. He ain't take my dealership away from him. He ain't mad at him. He just know that's his opinion. I guess he don't want it. I think now that I thinking about it, maybe he don't want to do that because then the M3, the M4 would just be a louder M3. And he can actually tell the difference between the two. I think the M3 is more balanced, but he doesn't have the power to kill the loads as the M4 does. The M4 has the power to kill the loads. So I guess Rusty, like, I just leave it alone. two woofers that I'm not gonna do like other people and say the same woofers to tell you something different just because I made the motor bigger. So I ain't gonna do that. You can actually hear the difference between the M3 and the M4. I still want an M38. I want an M48 with an M38 surround. I don't care, even though I said that, explained it to myself. That's what I want. Yeah, I can make the box play low. That's my opinion. I do enclosures for anything, man. I do enclosures for anything. Why would I not do a video? I don't do fourth orders. Fourth, I do sealed, ported boxes. That's it. Like they say, man, you just build basic boxes. They make people happy. I guess it's a lot of basic people that are very happy with these basic boxes. And I'm growing. Still growing. Because I'm helping people realize, stop taking the information from SPL guys. Most of them are frauds. Would 4DD1506 in the recommended box and rated power be louder than 225.8 in the recommended box on rated power? The 25.8 is going to have a better, more authority and play lows better than the 41506. The 41506 have the ability to get louder because they will have more cone area, especially in the higher frequencies. When they start going low, only the sheer mass of air they're moving will help them, whereas you'll be able to get further in the same volume. I'm going to put both of them in the same volume. I'm going to put both of them in 2.5 Q. The 25.8, the bass will be a little deeper. The bass will be a little more pronounced, in my opinion. But the 4 will get louder than 2. Performance level has been met. Yeah, he say, run. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Kenny. I'm not getting it, boy. I'm not getting it. I'm just not getting it. I'm not getting it. Thank you, Kenny. How do you use my bass boot knob? I have a 15 PD. You ain't supposed to use no bass boot knob. You ain't supposed to use no bass boot. Man, it does. That does. Now, as I explained the parameters to y'all, I think they made their goal for real. I don't think it's gonna get too much louder than that though. I really don't. But I'm gonna see. At least give it a week, right? But I don't think it'll get too much louder than that. Which in the week is only got a couple more days. My videos don't be current. Sometimes they be dated. Okay. I think he made his goal though. He doesn't want to be known as just SPL subs. He wants to be known as sound quality subs that can get loud. That's why he came out just in 2 lines. I think he meet his goal. Now it could possibly get louder. We're gonna see. I'm gonna try something tomorrow. I'm doing training my heart. I'm gonna try something tomorrow and just see like, because I heard some popping today. They let me know the spider still got a little bit more to give. And then there's another form of popping that lets me know I got nothing else I can do. Won't bottom out, but I can't do nothing else. And that lets me know that's it. Then you have to look on if it's cool in the day, what time of day, time of the year, all that help too. All that help with these SBS scores. Trust me. That's why that 142.66 that kicker did in the summer. What you think he doing in my truck? I seen people already get louder. What do you think he doing to get colder in my space? Yeah. So something to consider. You know, also when people see you DB scores, you know, this is away from sea level counts in that too. I don't know if people know that. I'm gonna tell y'all that. So somebody tell you he's doing a 151 18 hertz in Atlanta, Georgia, on Omega 518. He said, "Oh man, that's crazy. Just a single. Yeah, that's crazy. You think you do that? Oh yeah, I believe Omega. I believe a 5 Omega 15 can do At least 150 and 20 hertz. Box right. At least 150. I believe that. A 5. Yeah. 5 the Omega. What it is. Yes. But if somebody tell you they do that, they doing a 151 18 hertz and they in Denver, do y'all get the connection? What's the difference, MB? The air is thinner the higher you go up, further you give them sea level. So you can pull a 150 at 18 in Denver, Colorado, and that air is actually thinner than the air you see at sea level. If you take that same vehicle back down to sea level, it's no longer doing a 151. It might be doing if it can do it with that, but it might be doing a same song, thicker air, 151, 153 at 80 hertz. Sea level. Just sea level changes too. So when people tell me certain scores about stuff, I be listening to everything. What year? What view? Yeah. What's up? What size? How much power? Then I was factoring the time of the year. Man, it'd be cold. That thing gonna get loud. And if he was here, I'm close to sea level. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. When you start going to see that right here, when you start going to Tennessee, North Carolina, we go this way. They're going this way. North Carolina, Tennessee, start going up. They're getting thinner. It's harder. You didn't think about the MB, y'all. You didn't, did you? Look at the elevation. Let me show you something. Look at the elevation of Claremont, North Carolina. Some of y'all know what Claremont, North Carolina is. It was the birthplace of Sundown Audio. So he's taking something that got a slightly higher elevation than what we are right here in Atlanta, Georgia, and Florida. And he's making them perform and giving them certain output there. So, of course, you're going to be amazed. I'm doing it with a lot harder. You want to get good, anything might want good in something, man. Like people tell me, Fred tell me all the time, I think something wrong with your meter. I said, that's good. If my meter's broken, I'm actually louder than what I think I am. Yeah, I know what I done heard, MB. I ain't never heard them 8 sound like that. Them 225 weeks. Got you, Fred. I got you. Man, your meter got to be broke. Because I felt stuff. I heard people with 4 Sundown X8s. Okay. With 220, with 225 weeks. And they ain't believe me. He went back and told all them teens Sundown boys. What he told all of them. They know what. They also know what my boss doing with them 2 DC audio teens in. Yeah. Yeah, they know that. They know that 28 hertz at 143. He is not lying. Yeah, he did that, and they witnessed it. In my box. Yes, sir. All you gotta do is it's a cell phone. Text it. 4 raises, 4 rampages, and 5 Qs, and 10-inch round port 2.0. Somebody who did that at MB. 4 rampage and a 10-inch round port 2 and 32. 10-inch round port 2 and 32. Dang, hold on. Dang. No, 5 times. Hold on. 16 squares per Q. Oh, ooh, no. You did that? 2 to 32? God. I bet that thing breathe. You use 16 squares on that area per day. See, you been by what I told people. Maybe you already knew it. I'm not gonna take credit. Maybe you already knew it. Just because you use the airport, that does not mean you gotta use. You can get away with using less. That don't mean you have to. You don't mean you have to. You gotta make sure you're gonna fit inside the box and it can breathe. Yeah, I don't necessarily mean you have to. You can use the same port area on the stereo port that you use on a slide. It's a dude that was that I used to watch, listen to him all the time on Steve Me from Tritucculum, Tritucculum. I learned a lot just by reading his post. Improved my box building from what I knew from years ago to now, especially with today's woofers. Yeah, I used to see him all the time, all the time. Yeah, maybe so. With Brutal Sound, I'm thinking, well, maybe so, man. That top plate intrigued me. Brutal Sound. I know they seen some traffic pickup in their waist. Somebody need something, man. Yeah, me trying to get a hold of y'all, man. If you got some, let them know. If not, you have the right to remain silent. Maybe that's what they're doing, y'all, to remain silent. Because I said, let me see some TS Browns interested in getting it. Just on the strength of that top play. Ain't really happy with that generation basket. Hey, it's probably sub sounds great. If the basket works until we can afford to get something better, MB. I got you. I got you. Subwoofer sounds great. Very articulate. Very tight and responsive. Not really a muddy sound. Just accurate. And as you can see, I wish he'd have did a 138, but heck, that could be the temperature. We're gonna try to see if I think it get a little bit louder. I'm gonna try something tomorrow. But I'm happy. I'm happy. Remember, anything above 135 dB, they gonna hear you before they see you. And they definitely gonna hear you if you playing 31 hertz at 137 dB. They definitely gonna hear you. That is low and loud, homie. Ain't nobody tell you no difference. Okay, what is it? Oh, yeah. Okay. Hope I ain't get too far on the channel, y'all. Get some more questions up here. What's up, P Chains? You gotta get one of your rookie questions, man. And Mustafa, what happens if you build a box to the lowest? You mean tune the FS? No, there is no lowest frequency it should play for. It has a FS that it resonates at easy. You get more power there. Now, it playing all the sub frequencies. Is it playing loud enough for you to hear it? That's a different thing. Any subwoofer can play all of them. It is playing all of them. It don't just cut off, so we ain't playing nothing. If it's 29, I ain't gonna play it. Nah, it's gonna play it. You just may not be able to hear it. It's gonna move that many times a second. It's not even gonna stop. It's gonna move. So, and never ever go by anything other than what the manufacturer say. As far as box body. Don't need change. You don't need maybe 20% larger. That's it. You gotta know what port area the show will take. But you gotta keep that spring within the range so you get the performance. Spring is the box. Ports to resonate. Yeah. And if you choose right at the resonant frequency of your vehicle and it happens to match the FS of your driver, then you're very, very loud. Some people actually pick their souls like that for the SPL competition. That's what they do. Yep. Answer that question. Mm-hmm. He answered that question. Okay, but what frequency though? There's two tens on the truck box, but I want to know what frequency. I want to know what frequency. I always that's whenever people like tell me a meter score, I'm always like, what frequency? What's gonna interest me. I say you're gonna be at 35. I don't think you're gonna be lower than that. If you lower than that, DC need to get back in that vehicle immediately. I need to play around some more. The Wave Tech 10 is out, brother. You can get them all Crutchfield. You welcome, Tyler. Oh, that's how y'all gonna do it. Oh, that's how y'all gonna do it, man. That's how they gonna do it. I told him, man. See, that's why I be hard, man. I do. I ain't want to take them solo exes out of there, man. I don't get caught with my pants down, man. But I gotta give y'all some factual information. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Hillbilly refrigeration. Would you recommend 2 Sundown Z8s and a T9 enclosure to win every competition? I think it would pay lowest and it was to be built before. Well, you need to stop it, man. You bullying them people. They got on me. They want me to stop. Say I started the fight. I started the fight. This man made the. Yeah, they cutting up already, man. They cutting up already, man. Hillbilly showing up cutting up. I'm trying to leave them alone, man. I'm trying to keep moving. I really want to get so since I'm going back to the 73 cutout and going to 1.5 cube box. Y'all give me some ideas, some on the 8s, and I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna do them now. I want to find out what's up with that Max Dreadnought. I'm interested in that. Tesla gonna get his shot again because he's like in the same camp with Prodigy. I think he want to get his shot in this 2.5 cube box Prodigy in right now. I'm trying to recall in my mind what I heard. I don't think they're too far as far as output wise. That Prodigy sounds real good. I ain't gonna take no look, y'all. That joker there, he deep. He's so deep, and I'm thinking about my amp puts out 1900 watts at 4 ohms. I wonder what happens if I was to wire him up to 4 ohms. Because they two D4s get more dampening. I'm at 1900 watts. They rated 800. So I know I'm going to get more than rated. That'll be a 4 ohms. Try to get too much rise. So everything's going to be perfect. I got all that control from the amplifier and the optimized box. I should get a considerable amount of power actually make it to the driver because it's going to be a whole lot more efficient. And I wonder what the scores would do and how it would sound. Particularly since they say it's geared toward sound quality. Jonathan, I love you, sir, man. I really do. I think Project Audio, for those who say, man, I want something that's gonna do something different than be something that's really gonna sound good. I'm saying it, Project Audio, MB5. Like okay. Yeah, you did that right. You did that right. I'm glad I steered you in the right direction. Somebody, you know who steered me in the right direction though? You said I taught you about Porter. You know who actually steered me in the right direction? I like to get credit where credit's due. The owner of is an Asian guy. Y'all ever heard of DSSS subs? Okay, let me show y'all. Show this for you. I can't get it to my head. No, that ain't it. I'm gonna remember his name. He had a Fellows 12. It was anyway. He started teaching me how to play with the program. Say you can go north of 16. I said what? And then he also told him about the area port. Him and Trillium together let me know it just doesn't meter that loud in my cat. But there's nothing wrong with using the area port, and if you can get it right where you use on the slot port, you'll be surprised. Stop making your woofer work so hard when you can use the port. That's the secret. Stop making your woofer work so hard when you can use the port. That's what it's there for. To accentuate your bass. So you listen to my box, you're gonna get a bass bag. It's gonna envelop you. Yeah, yeah. I heard don't they got an 8 like $30, $60, $80. Definitely ain't putting that middle on the channel. They ain't try to give you that. They ain't try to give you nothing. I had something in my eye. How you like that? How you like it? Yeah, yeah. Don't say that, man. Hey, man, I'm looking at them, but I gotta. It's gonna be a little fur away for a little while, you know. I'm looking at them. I'm looking at. I mean, that's my job. That's why I say, yeah, thanks for y'all support. Because if it was up to me, I know y'all don't want to talk about the same thing over and over again. So what other? I'm down here in the standing eight cutout section. What other eights y'all think y'all want me to try? I was in raising brutal sounds. I know the DCR on M4 can get in that box. It's gonna be in the 1.5 Q box. And I probably look at my community poll. I'm gonna put something there and say, hey man, y'all want me to get this one and this one. And y'all answer. I'm gonna see what's really, really interests me. Yeah. Go back down here. See what the project interests me because I knew he was new. I've been waiting for him to come out with this stuff. I always been interested in the Strato more so than Mezio. Mezio to me, suspension's too soft. It's not gonna play loud for any significant amount of time. I'm talking about like you want the way I build subwoofers, that joker won't last 3 months. Great question. What happens if you to the impedance if you wire a dual voice core 2 ohm sub straight to a monoblock amp? It's gonna put them together. D2 is gonna be one. D4 is gonna be two. It's going to all monoblock amp do not wire in series. Monoblock means whatever you send in is gonna pick the lowest impedance that the power is gonna deliver. So two ohm subs going there is gonna say 1 ohm. That's right. That's right. But we don't. If y'all want anybody got box questions, man, text me, man. I'm not gonna talk about that here. It's for audio questions. Text me or just text me or don't text me. Your choice. I have a standard cutout dual 6.5 MB sitting about years ago on my work truck 232. And I can say that also, but this week I took the U65 out. Oh, you did? Hmm. Hmm. Wow. Oh, I was about to say something. Triton XX. I see what I can get a hold of. Oh yeah. Well, that's good. The brand I got my face cut up. You need to hear me more than to see me. You look at my old face for. Some paid on big. That's why you don't use. Oh yeah. Ooh. What subs you get? The owner of Sound Cube is now John Raven. He's not related to Digital Design. Josh. Sound Cube is under the Sky High Audio brand banner under John Raby's Physical Banner, and under Scat Atwell's engineering. So all the subwoofers have Scott now has infinite. He has intermediate DIY people to keep in mind and design subwoofers for high-end custom. He's in the category, in my opinion, on the same level as Sundown. He just now has some money behind him, so he's going to catch up rather quickly. Rather quickly now that he got some money behind him. Fire, I'm telling y'all now, Fire is finna shake all these retards up, except for Kicker and DD. They all of them finna get handled. Y'all finna see direct swaps. John Raby, he got that money. Boy, look at John Raby. This song for you. Hey, this song for you, John. This song's for you. Yeah. What's up, Scott Dealbeck? This song right here. Song right here for John Raby. This song right here for John Raby.
That now be pronounced. I'll ask that you stand for seconds, please. It is the sentence of the court that your custody be committed to the Department of Corrections for confinement in the state prisons without possibility of parole for the remainder of your life. You may be seated.
That's what happened to a lot of you cardio companies. A lot of you cardio companies similar time.
The sentence should that now be pronounced.
This is what happened to a lot of you cardio companies happening out there right now. Yeah. Yeah.
It is the sentence of the court that your custody be committed to the Department of Corrections.
Department of Audio Correction. Gonna be a lot of you so companies going to be doing this right here. Look.
For confinement in the state prisons without possibility of parole for the remainder of your life. You may be seated.
This John Raby right here. Yeah. It's for John for Sky High. I'm telling y'all what's coming. He ready. He got shooters. He got money. Woo.
Nigga got 1,000 guns, nigga.
Tell him, John. Tell him, Raby. John and Scott at will.
17, now we're charging niggas 17. Ryan King, youngest nigga in the Medellin. Mama Green in that thing in the middle lane. Did some things for my niggas, which I can't hang. Versace slippers, 20 chains, bitch, I'm Dana James. Put a bitch over your outlook with my petty chains. Fuck with your hair for that bird.
Bye.
The rest by the one you thought were working with you. Already, the gang just want to take my life.
Already.
Pussy boy, we already.
The 9. Already. I got my money right. Boy, I got a team. I'm putting this team. Hey, it's time for these suckers to sit down. I'm sick of them. We finna come for all that. We coming for all that. You on the MBE team, you going in, boy. Kicker, DD. Yes, sir. DC. B2. You better get right, B2. We put up the whole minute. You ain't rocking with him, you ain't rocking nothing.
So real nigga died for one. 21 guns flew out the top, you drop top cool. I know a lot of niggas.
And then here comes Sky. With 5. Direct replacement. You ain't dropping no more. Bury him, boy. You right. It's sunset. Go. Nothing but the truth. Nothing but the truth. Some. You down about some. I hear the truth here, man. Nothing but the truth, baby. I got a team, big team. All them keys.
Shit bag, leave a bro nigga in a diaper. Get out the road on your mark, get set, let it go, hit a hold that bitch steady. When it put a
Boy, the future looking good, boy. I'm telling you. When you walk ready. 2025, I'm glad to kick it off. I'm glad to kick it off. Go look at that 5. Yeah. My whole team strong. We run everything. The whole team. Hey. Woo, the whole team strong. You want me to run them out to you? The whole team strong. Wee. Wee. The whole team strong. Got a whole bunch of soldiers. Kicker, DD. Oh my, DC Audio. Oh man, B2. I got a team. I got a team. A team. The stuff they're really doing something. Here. Why you believe in me? I ain't on nobody team. Don't nobody pay me. I ain't team Sundown. I ain't team 5. I ain't team DD. It's team MBE. They on my team. Y'all believe me. Y'all trust me. I show y'all what they can do. I value that. Y'all be blessed.